The Gulf of America, not the Gulf of Mexico. I'm telling you guys right now. Manipulation right in front of our eyes. Now, yes, to be patriotic, the Gulf of America, but it's the Gulf of Mexico, right? But the market is in a frenzy because of what President elect Trump said about changing the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. And the market went down because of it. So we're going to go over what this means and what company in particular is going to profit from the name Gulf of America or Gulf of Mexico. Before we get started, as always, though, like, subscribe, share to our channel as we continue to grow. You know, we give great information. In real life, I'm a certified financial planner. I managed over $250 million in assets with only YouTube streets. I'm just giving payment on your bills and you still late. Today is about the Gulf of Mexico. You just want to get paid. Tired of making no money mistakes. Make a payment on your bills and you still late. Pay for profits to help you seek change, yeah. Cut the show and just listen. You wanna feel empowered by making money decisions. Residual by the hours can get you a better living. Been check to check, you knowing it could be different. You knowing it can be different. Okay, just let them coach you. On getting money, they take a different approach too. They ain't no dummy, got stupid knowledge can show you. Not to stay afloat, but how you get on the. Yes, indeed. It has happened. The Trump trade, where Trump says something and the market goes up like crazy or down like crazy, happened today. Trump said a lot of things today. Trump is being Trump, not getting political, but it is what it is. We know when he was in office for 4 years, though, he did better than the stock market does on average. So it might be a good thing, might be a bad thing for you to decide politically. But money-wise, we want to take advantage. And the Gulf of right now, Mexico, is home to an export. And we in America are the largest provider of an export that's called LNG. Say it again, y'all. LNG. And what is LNG? Liquefied natural gas. We're not importing, no tariffs. No, we're exporting. We're sending it out to the world. So companies who are exporting liquefied natural gas, they don't got to worry about the tariffs. They don't got to worry about President Trump spiking up the cost, which is going to spike up how much it costs for us, and it's going to lower the price margin, which lowers that stock. No. We don't have to worry about that. And it is a major liquefied natural gas or LNG terminal that's right smack on the Gulf Coast of Mexico. For today, at least. For today. Well, my profiteers, we always talk about the manipulation that's behind the scenes. And Cheniere Energy with the S, no, but with the C. Cheniere Energy, symbol LNG. Now let's think about that, y'all. They manipulated Wall Street even before they became public because they were a provider of liquefied natural gas, but they was able to buck the system and have their symbol LNG. Now, if it was available, yes. Could they have maybe bullied a person to not register when they did? I don't know. But isn't it funny? They're the largest provider of liquefied natural gas, LNG. They have the largest exports in America of LNG. So already, psychologically speaking, as I step back, if we close our eyes and think about liquefied natural gas and LNG, we wake up and the stock is there. So the manipulation has happened before they even hit the stock market. And the manipulation of their stock, not saying it's bad or good, but manipulation is when things get twisted and turning, it's happening. Because as we can see here, it was going down, right? Going down by 15%. And then something happened. July happened. And the momentum swung up for President Trump. And in 1 week, they went up by 5%. Okay. Another week went up by 6%. Okay. Then bounced up another 2%, 3%. More people buying it because it's a green candle, but it was down. And then boom, up by 4%, down. And look at here, November. When was the election, y'all? Huh? First week of November? Why is it that this stock went up by 10%? The market went up by about 2.5% that week. It went up by 10%. It was already conversations and backdoor deals about what changes would be made. It's going to be more restrictions. Yes, it's symbolization when you think about the Gulf of Mexico and now the Gulf of America. But with the Trump administration, they are more naturalistic, keeping everything here domestic. Not all about the globe. It's about here domestically. So people knew. People was talking to advisors, Trump talking to advisors, and the word went out. Hey, we're going to protect this port. We're actually going to give tariffs to Mexico just to use the oceans. As a country, a tariff not on a company, but a tariff on the country. And how do we justify that? Change the name of something. You can change a Gulf? Yes. It's not the Gulf of Mexico. It's the Gulf of America. And this went up dramatically, up almost 10%. And then another 3%. And then another 4%. And it bounced and popped up again, still up with that value, then went down and down and down. But look at that bounce, y'all. And that bounce, 9% drop. And now today, almost at its all-time high. Even though the market was down today, volume was red, but a lot of people sold. But the big money, they bought. It's up by 0.46% when the market went tumbling today. This, my friends, is a key example of manipulation. Again, I'm not saying in a negative sense, but they knew because of the powers that be. The companies that run these organizations, they are the rich, wealthy, the elite, the haves, not the have-nots. So I would bet my little pennies. The CEO bought some shares of this a few weeks ago or a few months ago. Now, when they disclose it, we don't know till 3 to 6 months after the fact. So we might not know this until February, March, April timeframe when they bought it. And it's already too late. The stock went up. So what do? We buy the stock, right? Right now, the stock is at $233 a share. It pumps up to $250, $260. We bought it. They made the money. They bought it at $150. It's at $250. That's an 80% gain. The money's been made. And us, we're just getting the crumbs. So we need to recognize when events are happening. We need to look into the future, not the present. The gains of investing are made when you invest in companies that are going to profit and prosper in the future. That's why our profits can be painful. Painful profits, y'all. But the profits lie in those painful decisions. Trump is winning. Trump wants to be domestic, not international. What are companies that's going to profit from other tariffs and not being tariffed? LNG. Sheer energy that already manipulated because we think about liquid nitrified gas, their stock is LNG. So this proves a point. Now, when to buy it? Well, y'all know my rule, 20% down, right? So something's going to happen. They're going to go down. The stocks went down before by 15, 20%. But if the tariffs come true, and President Trump has been talking about them tariffs for a very, very long time, then since they are exporting out, they're not paying any tariffs. They're not importing in. This is a company that might not have their profit margin cut because they are shipping out and not shipping in being taxed. But this is a key example of how looking to the future and taking advantage of market manipulation and the Trump trade is something that we can do. So if it's the Gulf of Mexico or the Gulf of America, LNG, in my opinion, is a stock we want to look at. So what y'all think? Is it going to be the Gulf of Mexico or the Gulf of America? Is this banter or is this really market manipulation by the Trump administration? Comment below. Let me know your thoughts. As always, love is love. Let's make some painful profits together, y'all. Peace.